Everybody, it's Tmika and I am here to share with you guys what I created for the $5 Goodwill challenge that is hosted by Hilary, who is a new mom. Congratulations, Hilary, on your new little boy, Luke Daniel. You guys check her out. I'll have her link down in the description box. Her name of her channel is Old World Home and she hosts this every season and I really like to participate in it. She's super sweet and I just love her channel. So I participated in the $5 Goodwill challenge before. I'll put those links down below. But today, I just couldn't resist. I have 3 $5 challenges because I went with my daughter and my nieces and I spread them all out. I said, okay, you go here, and then we all kind of can meet in the middle and figure out what we all got. So they all bought some really nice things and I picked through a few and I was like, I can't decide. So I had everyone vote on which one they like the most. So I'll show you that one last, but I want you guys to vote too to see which $5 makeover or alterization you guys like the most. Let's get started. Oh, the first thing you had to do was find a $5 Goodwill thrift store item. You can use it as is and make it in your home decor, or you can alter it and change it into something else. You can add to it, but just had to be $5 challenge. So all of my items were under $5. So let me show you what I found. All right, the first thing that was found was this super cute candle holder. It's dirty. Really dirty. My niece Tanisha actually found this and she was like, oh auntie, this is so cute. And I was like, and she has an eye, she wants to be interior designer, decorator, so she's still in high school, but she's definitely well on her way. She has a great eye. But anyway, this is what she found. So it has this really unique pattern. It's more fall, and then there's a little dot in here, a point where you put your coin at, get it together, your candle, and this would be really cute in the home decor. So we had some ideas on what to do with this. So this was the second favorite and I think it's really cute. It's pretty long. So anyway, let me show you the other 2 things that I found. I forgot to mention that this was $2.99 and everything, let me see, there it is. Everything that I found purchase was 25% off, because I don't know if you guys know, but if you donate to the Goodwill, you get a 25% off coupon that you can use. So I always have clothes that Kyla's grown out of, or some things that I can't wear anymore that I take with me when I go. So that's just a good tip. But everything that I found was 25% off. So this originally was $3, but again, it was 25% off. So I still had some change left from this DIY. All right, this next item is a picture frame, but it's not your ordinary picture frame. It's still in the box, by the way. It originally was $19.99 from Kohl's, and it's a graduation picture frame, but it's a shadow box, or it can be used as a shadow box. So it has wording going across the bottom. It says, it's not about where you are, but where you're going. And it has mats on the inside, a photo mat, and then another inset of a photo. And then there's a deep space in here. Like it's pretty dimensional. This was originally $4.99, priced at Goodwill. So again, with the 25% off. So I have an idea of what I want to create with this, but this was definitely the family favorite. Anyway, I think it's really cute. I bought it, obviously. So I'm gonna move on to the next thing. Okay, so this is my favorite, and I saw these and I was like, oh my gosh, I want these so bad. They were individually priced. You know what these are? These are book frames. Or book ends, rather. They were $1.99. Well, $1.99 a piece, minus the discount. So they were only $3. And so cute. They have wood on each end, and then this is a metal slate underneath. So with my extra, I went to the Dollar Tree and I purchased 2 of these ornaments. These deer ornaments. I know you guys can see where this is going. All my crafty DIYers. Yes, I can't wait to do this one. So I'm going to answer the challenge with 1 video. So, you know, it's fair. You guys don't have to be seeing 3 uploads for me today. But I'm going to separate them. So if you would leave a comment and let me know which one is your favorite, that would be awesome. And let me know what you think. But in the meantime, I'm going to go ahead and change these items from the Goodwill to some awesome home decor. All right, I'll see you then. So here I am starting with the candle holder. I am going to give it a good cleaning with a cleaning agent, and I'm going to get my white spray paint and take it outside for its first coat of spray paint, and then I'm going to start on something else. Here I am going to start the bookends. I'm grabbing my sander, which is one of my favorite tools to use to get off all that old varnish and shiny coat that's at the top, on top of the wood, so that I can be able to apply my stain. This is a very important component if you want to add stain to wood. I wanted to make sure that I had a nice clean slate to work with. I ended up taking off the silver slates so that I could sand it a little better. Don't worry, I didn't nick my knuckles. Kids, don't try this at home. Now I'm going to go ahead and apply 2 coats of stain and let it sit out to dry for a few hours. I apply this with a sponge, and of course I have to have my gloves because I will get stain everywhere. So I let that sit, and then I move on to another project. I'm just working all 3 at the same time. I wanted to tell you guys, after I let the stain sit for the first time, I do wipe in between coats because you don't want to have that big glumpy sticky residue at the end of your project. Alright, the candle has been spray painted. It's outside drying. The bookends have been stained. They're outside drying. Now it's time to work on this picture frame. So I took it apart, and then I started to scrape off the letters. The tedious task of scraping off those letters, and all I had that was sharp was a pair of precision scissors. So it took me a while. I'm not going to let you guys sit through the whole thing, but once I got it done, I washed it and cleaned it with some glass cleaner, and it was good to go. Now that the glass is nice and clean, I decided to add some paper to the inside of that hole where the picture was supposed to go, and I couldn't decide if I should use wrapping paper with the buffalo check or use this plaid pattern paper from a 8x8 paper pad that I had. So obviously I started to go with this plaid to kind of add just a little bit more dimension to my decor. Everything doesn't have to be buffalo check, but this was very close. So I added that with some hot glue, and I'm going to go ahead and add the rest of the elements now. I have this bag of 99-cent Christmas filling that I've had for a while. A few months back I purchased it. I started to add that to the inside of my faux shadow box. I had some jingle bells that I got from Hobby Lobby last year that I added, and then I ended up finding a little bottle of sparkle glitter that was gifted to me in one of the swaps, Christmas sparkly glitter, and I added that to the inside, and that was like the finishing touch to the shaker box components. I didn't want to leave the center of that plaid blank, although it's very pretty. So I rumbled through my Christmas stash and I found some tags that I purchased from Target, and I decided to add that tag to the middle, and it says "'Tis the season to be merry," and it adds a perfect touch to this shaker box. Also, in my box of Christmas goodies, I found this little ornament that I wanted to add to the top of the shadow box, but later, as you'll see that gold bow in the corner, I added that underneath that ornament to finish it off. So now we are back to the bookends. They've been sitting for a couple hours and they are so beautiful. I love how they turned out. I ended up only doing the one coat on front and back, and that's how it came out. That's why I enjoy working with wood, but I like to sand everything first because it just absorbs the stain so well. Anyway, those are the Dollar Tree ornaments that I got. That was left over from my $5 challenge. I had to cut a little bit of the antlers off. Side note, no animals was harmed in the making of this video, but I had to cut a little bit of the antlers off in order for it to stand proportionately from the top and bottom. I tried to use hot glue and it stayed for all of 10 seconds. So I ended up, and you'll see here, I ended up taking it off, flipping off the hot glue, and I used E6000. I let that set for a few hours and it was good to go. So I love working with E6000. I'm just a little bit impatient, but it is the best medium to use for things like this. Alright, while those bookends are sitting over there drying, I went outside and grabbed my candle holder, and it is dry. So I'm using some chunky glitter and some red spray, just some craft spray that I use, and I'm going to use my hot glue gun for adding on this glitter. I just circled around the tops of the balls and dipped it in the glitter, and then I molded it back into a circle if it lost its shape. It held very well. I let the glue dry completely, and then I dipped the tips of those ones that I soaked in glitter inside that red spray paint. I couldn't find any red chunky glitter or anything like that, but this is a great alternative, and I'm glad that I did it this way. The one balls that I couldn't reach or that was too clunky, I ended up just dipping them in the red paint by themselves because they were already covered in the white spray paint, so it was perfect. Some of them are highlighted with the glitter and some are just highlighted with the red paint. As you can see, this got kind of messy, so I should have protected my work surface, but all of that washed off immediately and I didn't have a problem with it. But the results were absolutely amazing. After this sat outside for a little bit to dry, I added a candle to finish it off. So this is how everything turned out. Look at those gorgeous bookends. I decided to leave the reindeers as they are in their white glittery element. I wrapped some books with some coordinating wrapping paper so that everything can kind of match together, and I think they turned out absolutely beautiful. And here is how that shaker picture frame turned out. I think it looked really, really cute as well, and as you can see, that is the gold bowl that I added at the end to finish off the shaker. Last but not least, the corner there, you'll see the candle. How cute are those red little highlights? Absolutely adorable. Thank you guys all so much for watching. Be sure to check the links in the description box as mentioned in the video. And again, thank you, Hilary, for hosting this $5 Goodwill challenge. Like the video if you like it and subscribe. I will see you guys later. Bye.